Welcome back, Drinkstuff fans. Here on this channel, we're all about giving you drinks and cocktail inspiration to help you make better drinks at home or in your pubs and bars. In today's video, I'm going to take you another kind of mocktail dry January video for you, but mocktails all year round. I'm going to show you how to take one of the most famous gin cocktails, most loved gin cocktails, and turn it into a mocktail. So this is going to be a non-alcoholic bramble. The Stryyk not gin is going to be replacing the gin. Obviously, Brambles, all the sort of big three gin cocktails, the Tom Collins, the French 75 and the Bramble, are virtually identical cocktails. They're just finished off slightly differently. So the Tom Collins, all three of them are gin, lemon and sugar, normally in a 2-1/2 ratio. The Tom Collins is then finished off in a highball glass over ice with soda water. The French 75 is then strained into a champagne flute and topped up with Prosecco, or traditionally champagne, but more likely Prosecco or Cava. Then the Bramble is then finished off in a rocks glass, crushed ice, and then creme de mure, Blackberry liqueur. Some people do use Chambord. It's kind of drizzled over the top. But as I say, I'm going to show you how to turn this into the mocktail kind of variety. So I've got Stryyk not gin. I will be linking to a video in the description below where I've kind of told you all about the Stryyk not gin and the not rum and not vodka that Drinkstuff sell. The recipe will also be below in the description, and as always, make sure if you love this video, give us a big thumbs up, give us a like, hit that like button, and that will help us reach more people. The Blackberry part of this is in the form of Monin sugar syrup. So traditionally, it's obviously a blackberry sugar syrup. So we are going to replace the sugar in the base cocktail. We're going to take one ingredient out. So instead of 4 ingredients, we've got 3. But it is, I promise you, it is absolutely lovely, and you are going to love it. So let's crack on with this. So cocktail shaker, double measure, 50 ml double bubble of this in there. So this is obviously replacing your gin. You could even add some, if you wanted to do this Tom Collins, even add some flavoured sugar syrups or cordials to this, whatever you fancy. Now the lemon juice, I always kind of bang on about this on this channel. I think the ODK stuff is just brilliant for you guys at home and if you volume pubs and bars. Again, I'll link to a video I've done about this. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it is virtually 100% lemon juice. It's just a tiny bit of antioxidant in there just to keep it shelf stable. The antioxidant's the same as the wine industry uses, so there's nothing bad in there at all. It just keeps shelf stable for 30 days once opened. Brilliant, genius product. So we've got 50 ml of our not gin. We've got 25 ml of our lemon juice, and that is it for now. As I say, normally there would be sugar in there, but we've got sugar in the form of this, so that comes at the end. So what we're going to do now is ice this up and give it a good old shaky. Yeah, give it a good hard fast shake, 10-12 seconds, and that'll be ready to go. Right, when that is all shaken down, we're going to get our kind of nice kind of rocks glass, tumbler glass. I've just washed this up for another video. That'll be perfect. So I'm just going to strain. Normally I kind of would sort of say to you use that ice if you wanted to, but the whole point of this is the crushed ice to get that finished effect. So I'm just going to strain. There we go. That's our... See, it's not that much, but it will work perfectly. I promise you. There we go. So we've got our gin and our not gin and our sugar. We want crushed ice now. And the crushed ice will bulk that up perfectly. There we go. Almost perfect. Right, and then we've got our Monin, which again you can get for Drinkstuff, our blackberry sort of sugar syrup. And so traditionally it's 2-1/2, so a double measure of gin, 1 shot of sugar syrup, so 25 ml, and then 15 ml of sugar syrup, plus you've normally got the sweetness from the creme de mure as well. So I'm actually going to go, you play about with your own sort of sweetness levels. I'm actually going 20 ml. Okay, I'm kind of going in between 20 ml. The blackberry creme de mure would normally be about 15. So I'm going 20 ml. And that will replace the sugar, and that'll also replace the blackberry liqueur. And then what we should get, and hopefully you'll get this on the close-up as well, if I kind of pour that in and drizzle it around, that will nicely bleed through the cocktail, mimicking the bramble exactly. And then just to garnish, I've always got frozen blackberries in the freezer. I've just got a frozen blackberry there. That'll do. 1, 2, perfect. And there we go. That is your non-alcoholic, if you want to stir that in, but be my guest, but that is your non-alcoholic bramble using Stryyk, not gin. And this is perfect. Honestly, absolutely perfect. If you're not drinking, if you're all about the mocktails, honestly, you will love it. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so there we go. There's another mocktail non-alcoholic cocktail for you. I'll see you in the next video.